want you to close your eyes and imagine what is being described to you. It's decorated on the outside with fun, bright colors like pink, green, or maybe even both. It has flashy, cartoonish graphics of fruit on both sides of the packaging. It uses eye-catching patterns and funny slogans. It promises to taste sweet with a hint of lime or strawberry. Now, what if I told you that what I described isn't a juice brand for kids, but actually a battery-operated device that contains nicotine and heavy metals that is considered an alternative to smoking? This is called a vape or e-cigarette. According to the National Youth Tobacco Survey, 84.7% of youth that vape use flavored products, like the one I just described to you. Today, I'll be discussing the impact of vape packaging and the addiction in connection with nicotine-addicted minors. And by the end of this, you will know the pipeline that can start with just this packaging. I will be addressing these questions. Is packaging really a cause of vape addiction? How hard is it to quit vaping once you get started? And what are the long-term consequences of vape addiction in teens? Now that I've stated my points, let me move on to my first one. Can packaging actually be a cause of vape addiction? Some people may think that, well, no, it's not the packaging's fault. It's labeled a vape on the packaging itself. Why would kids be drawn towards this? It doesn't really make any sense. Well, according to volume 25 of the Nicotine and Tobacco Research Journal, these bright images and fun colors actually do increase the youth's novelty perception of the item. This means that when the youth see these items, they attach it to their memory. They become more interested in it. It draws their attention in. Bright colors and fun designs are already associated with youth. Why would they not believe that this product is catered towards them? Also in this research, it was found that when the packaging used dull colors like white or olive, the youth perception and interest in these products decrease, meaning they weren't that interested. Now that I've shown you that packaging does have a connection, let me show you what happens to one of these youths that picked up the vape. How hard is it to quit vaping once you get started? According to a USC study funded by the National Institute of Health, in 2020, the amount of youth that vaped daily was 15.4%. In 2024, this increased 28.8%. The amount of youth that struggled to quit was 28.4% in 2020, but increased to 53% in 2024, more than half. This shows that once vaping gets started, it's a hard habit to break. Minors are more vulnerable to addiction. Their bodies are still developing. And with these influx of new flavors that vapes have, it gives minors more of an incentive to keep on vaping. It's a different flavor, not a new experience every time. Now that I've shown you the rising struggle to quit, let me show you what happens to one of these struggling teens. Since teens are more vulnerable to addiction, it is far more dangerous for them to become addicted. Just like smoking, vaping can cause damage to your lungs. It can leave you prone to more diseases or damage. For example, it could give you popcorn lung, chronic obstructive pulmonary lung disease, it could give you a collapsed lung, or it could even give you asthma, just to name a few. It also is a gateway to starting other drugs. It can even be a gateway to smoking. If vaping is advertised as a healthy alternative to smoking, if a kid wants to feel something more, why not turn to smoking? But smoking is far more dangerous, which is a bad pipeline to fall through. Also, In addition, it can become a distraction to these kids. I mean, if someone's once athletic or ambitious about something in their school life, becoming addicted can leave them closed off, shut in, or sometimes it could even leave them hospital bound. Becoming addicted can distract you from what you once loved to do and even disable you from your passions, affecting your future and career. After hearing about the damage this can cause, who in here, by raise of hands, will call their senator or governor and inform them about the dangers that this packaging can cause? If that is too much to ask, who in here can inform this information to their youth and let them know that the dangers that can be caused?